After the market right here in 80 now, hitting the 13,000 mark this morning, 13,035 roughly thereabouts in the Nifty futures. It's a solid 100-point move. So that opening move has gotten built into right now. We're holding up 100 points up in the green. It's Maruti, Eicher Motors, M&M. Autos really are in top gear right now, as are some of the technology names. So Tech M is holding out very smartly. Mindtree is seeing a good amount of contribution. And you've got HDFC Bank as well, which is powering ahead. But let's talk about what's happening in small cities. Small cities, big demand. That really seems to be the big trend. And let's talk about it with Lalit Agarwal, CMD at V-Mart, joining in on the show. Lalit, hi, good morning. Good to have you on the show. Hope all things well. Help us understand how the festive demand has been this time around, and have you managed to clock in the pre-COVID levels already or not?
Good morning, everyone. Definitely, things are moving in a better direction, and we could see a lot of positivity month on month, driven definitely by festive as well as good seasonality factor, which is kicking in. So winter chill is also here, and definitely economic activities are increasing. People are going out and coming out and spending their time in the markets. So buzz is there in spite of corona activities also growing up. So yeah, definitely we have not reached the last year mark, but there is a lot of improvement if I compare that with September.
Okay, but have you seen a significant uptick during the festive season?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. But normally, festivals are very good, and as you know, in India, small town people and largely rural as well as urban living there, definitely wants to wear the new clothes on a festival time and want to consume more. So festivals are always better, and Q3 is definitely a better quarter for us in terms of our growth. So versus September, normally we do grow by 50 to 60%. So this time also we have done that kind of growth.
Let's talk about categories as well, where you're seeing the demand now that festive season is over. Are you seeing restrictions in any pockets from government authorities with the rising cases as well? Do you expect demand to remain robust?
Definitely category-wise, as I told, because there is a chill in the air. So we saw a very good early winter coming in before Diwali. Normally, it is after Diwali when winter chill is coming in. So this time, because of late Diwali, we got a better chill in the month of October end itself, and we started getting a good demand for winter products, which are beautiful denim, beautiful jackets and cardigans and sweaters and pullovers and sweatshirts, hoodies. So those are very much in demand, and largely casual wear more. And people want to come out with also be a little more protective because people are trying to be cautious in nature. As far as the situation is concerned, we are definitely hearing more from the local administration. We are hearing some kind of lockdown in Gujarat, which came in. But yeah, there is a night curfew which is imposed in lot part of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh also. We are hearing some weekly offs being announced by certain administration in certain locality and certain city also. So there is definitely a higher surge in the COVID cases, which will definitely bring in more attention of the administration to try and control that. So we don't expect a large lockdown coming in, but we do expect a smaller lockdowns or smaller curfews getting imposed during night or maybe certain hours.
When do you see the revenue profile improving meaningfully? What's the outlook for the second half?
No, I mean, we are definitely expecting the second half to be much better than the first half, much better, and better than second quarter also. And we still don't expect things to normalize, because anyway the economy is not normalized and people are not coming out and spending, and even the social events and social gatherings and the time when people want to show off things and want to consume more, it has reduced. People's holidays have gone down, people's occasions have gone down. So definitely there is a lower consumption demand. Marriages are big driving factor. So marriages will be another big driving factor which will be there. We will have lesser people attending the marriages, so that may cripple the demand a little bit. But definitely there are higher number of marriages coming in this particular month, and we will see a good demand coming in. So we should expect something around 70 to 80% of the last year's number. But yeah, in the second half, the March number will be a little better, because the last year March was washed out. Almost the half of the March was washed out last year.
Sure. If one really has to talk about, the rural rebound, the kind of presence that you have in smaller towns, what really is the kind of market share that you're expecting from the unorganized space? Because what one has also seen during COVID is the shift from unorganized to organized has really gotten accelerated. And could this also be a big opportunity for V-Mart to compete with regional as well as national organized retailers?
There is, people are more aware, people are more digitally savvy, people are more informed than earlier times. People understand what is good for them, what is safe for them, what is better for them, where could they trust, because the trust is largely not only on product, or getting a right product at the right price and the right fashion, but also getting from a place which may not give them corona, which may not give them some infection. So they are also looking at those hygiene factors and those discipline in the store, and the people who work in the store, the living condition of the people. So definitely there is a better spending happening at organized places. And there is a supply chain issue which also the unorganized player is facing. There's a liquidity crunch which the regional retailers or the unorganized retailers are facing. So there will be a good opportunity which will come in for retailers like V-Mart to try and penetrate more into these towns and try and get more market share. So we are definitely looking for all that opportunity, and we will go all out to get some of that.
Stores, you closed 4 stores as well, and till now and in the fiscal. Any number you're eyeing for the full year with regards to store count? Any revision in the strategy over there?
I mean, this year almost 7 to 8 months got washed out without any new project coming in. So we did close down some stores, and we did also open up some. So we have almost opened up around 9 to 10 stores in this particular year, and we've closed down 5. So on that, there is an addition of 5 stores or 6 stores in this particular year already. And we expect that we would add another 5 to 6 in the tally till the year closes. So that will be an addition of maybe 10, 12 stores in this particular year. And going forward in the next year, we will continue to open as we were opening. So we almost add around 20% of retail area to our existing base, and we should do that even in the coming year is what we expect.